S&P Global has upgraded Eskom's long-term ratings from stable to positive, boosting its B foreign and local currency ratings. Moreover, the national scale issuer rating improved from ZA BBB to ZA BBB+, while the short-term rating remains ZA A-2. This upgrade follows over 200 days without load shedding, reflecting confidence in the 254 billion rand financial support from the Eskom Debt Relief Act. Energy expert Matthew Cruz comments on the implications of this development.
Major ratings agency S&P Global has recently confirmed that they have increased Eskom's financial investment rating from stable to positive. This is primarily off of the back of Eskom receiving 254 billion rand from the government in order to assist in meeting its debt obligations, which S&P Global has now confirmed will be met by 2026. This is positive news for South Africa, as it will increase the foreign direct investment interest in Eskom as a whole, but more primarily where it's needed in the transmission system, where Eskom has estimated they need to receive 390 billion rand of capital in order to do the investment upgrades that are required in order to meet the 19 gigawatts of renewable energy that is planned to come onto the grid by 2030. Thankfully, Eskom Transmission, or now better known as the National Transmission Company of South Africa, which has become independent from the rest of Eskom, has confirmed that they have secured already 112 billion rand capital for these investments, and so that leaves in about 280 billion that's still needed. That will primarily come from wealthy nations that are assisting us in our just energy transition plan. Interestingly, while this rating is viewed as positive for Eskom, I doubt that S&P Global has taken into account the utility death spiral that is taking place, where Eskom is continuously asking for very high tariff increases, where they've asked for 44% increase next year for municipalities and 36% increase for direct customers. So it's not based on their current trajectory of electricity price hikes. It's more based on that they now currently have capital available to service their debt. So I think when we see the next year's outcomes of the price hikes that they actually are going to get, which in my estimation will be 18 to 22% next year, I think then unfortunately they could be downgraded again to stable, but this is speculation from my part in terms of where things are going with Eskom as a whole.